때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind
조금 때가 타고 내가 타고 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애가 타 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아
살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Alexander Walker and Risache fill out the perimeter. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. James Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at small forward. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A. You know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Harden, the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell to the paint. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
It's tough to defend that. The defense was there. Harden just makes a difficult shot.
Pass to Okongwu. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Three-pointer, Harden. Okongwu with the rebound. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Mobley. Outside Harden. 5 to shoot. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Alexander Walker. From deep, Johnson. Good D by Mobley.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Harden with a screen on Johnson. Outside Harden. Fires for three. And it's Harden again missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Risache. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Driving inside, here's Okongwu. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Okongwu's got 5 now.
Really good passing wing. Risache isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus.
Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
And Atlanta with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Inside. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got his third basket on the night right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Harden misses. Atlanta leading by 3. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Okongwu sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Back to Harden. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 6.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Pass to Okongwu. From 18 feet away, the rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 3. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Pass to Rizachet. There's the screen by Johnson. Left side Rizachet. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
It's always good to see Rizachet mixing it up down low.
Harden from outside. Counted from distance. Harden's got 9.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Johnson a screen on Harden. Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Alexander Walker jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
And Atlanta with possession here. After Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Now Alexander Walker, checked by Mitchell. That one no good. Harden with the defensive effort.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Out to Mobley. Pass to Tyson. Over Rizachet. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Will it go? Johnson on the wing. Great D that time from Allen.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Puts it up from 17. Mitchell misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Harden. Goes up on the baseline. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Harden from outside. Okongwu with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Tyson comes in for Wade. And it's Merrill in for Donovan Mitchell. Merrill with it. No made baskets yet. Harden from outside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Cleveland, number 1. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
This is going to be a shooting contest as much as it is anything else. We know both of these teams are capable of racking up some huge point totals.
Atlanta leading by 6. Sam Merrill out there with James Harden. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Tyson in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Risache drives in. Here's Okongwu. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Okongwu's got 11 points.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Risache. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. From the arc. And it's Merrill who clears it away.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Outside Risache for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back over to you, Brian.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu, a screen on Harden. And Atlanta misses again.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Pass to Tyson. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Pass to Allen. Here's Strus. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Hawks lead by 3. On the wing, Risache, covered by Merrill. And Risache gets it to go.
And there's the ability to finish for Risache. Nobody scares him at the rim.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed 3 points and just couldn't convert.
checked in for Merrill. And a change for the Hawks. Johnson's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Strus. 17 points for him last game against Toronto.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Cans it from the wing. Strus has got 8. The Hawks lead by 3. From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract. Max Strus, what a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs. And he has earned every single dollar.
And the shot goes down. And the Hawks lead by 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to Harden. Pass to Allen. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And it's 7 points for Jared Allen.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now Risache. Now Alexander Walker. Puts it up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Harden. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Cavaliers. Number 32, Dean Wade.
Atlanta leading by 3. That's in. He's shooting 3 for 10 from the floor now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Mitchell, the pass to Harden. Here's Tyson. Over to the wing. Outside Harden. Clock at 6. Snatched away. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
And he knocks down the first one. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Risache. Outside, Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Johnson's versatility really shows up in the pick and roll.
Outside Harden. Fires from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Back to Risache. Here's Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okongwu's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Back to Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Alexander Walker. Back to Okongwu. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11-point game. Here's Wade, guarded by Okongwu. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Outside, Alexander Walker. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Cavaliers with a rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Strus. From behind the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 8. Outside Johnson. The 3 from Rizoshe. Strus grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Left side Mitchell. To the inside. Wade, the pass to Strus. And here's Mitchell, covered by Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Wade. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Strus.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a 13-footer. Yep, that one goes. Harden's got 19 points.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
One on the clock. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder. And, Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings thus far.
Taking a look at the Hawks, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the court for the Hawks, Alexander Walker and Rizoshe fill out the perimeter. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside to the middle. And Risache gets it to go. Risache's got 8 points. And Graham, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Johnson on the wing. Picked up by Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Johnson passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Risache. And he's going for the oop here. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Tyson. Shot from the low post is good. Tyson's got his second basket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Risache. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 13.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Outside Risache. Outside Johnson. No good. Nice D from Allen.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
The Hawks lead by 8. Tries to break his ice. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on Mitchell. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Harden, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Mobley against Johnson. And Mobley throws it down.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Now here's Risache. He's covered closely. The 3-ball. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Back to Harden. Pass to Tyson. Allen with a screen on Johnson. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. That one drops for him. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Johnson a screen on Harden. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. 5 points in the game. No good that time. Now Alexander Walker. Shot from 16. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Free throw line jumper. And Atlanta misses again.
He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he should probably just go take a nap.
Down low. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Back to Alexander Walker. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. He's got 13.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Mobley outside. To the paint. Here's Allen. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Hawks in second.
The way they moved the ball last year, it was a coach's dream. They really kept the defenses off balance.
Atlanta with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Brian, back over to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Count it. Harden's got 21 points in the game.
The D has to know Harden is looking to shoot because that's what he does whenever he gets a chance, especially from the mid-range.
To the middle. Tipped. Here's the break. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rizachet. Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope. Entry denied.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus has checked in. Right at the free throw line. That's short off the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Allen on the wing. Cleveland working the ball around now. And here's Strus. Give him 8. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Outside Rizachet. Fires it. And Atlanta misses again. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Strus. Outside Harden for the lead. And Cleveland another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Outside Mitchell. Right side Strus. 6 to shoot. Pass to Allen. Now Mitchell from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Mitchell with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Mitchell completes the transition play.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for the Cavs. Schroeder comes in for James Harden. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Schroeder with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Just exploding up the floor. Hield gets out ahead in transition to secure a bucket.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Mitchell. Allen outside. They set the pick. Now Mobley. Banked it in off the glass.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
And here's Reza Shea. The 11-footer. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Here's Tyson. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Just another day and another tray for Donovan Mitchell.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Hield. Picked up by Okongwu. 3-pointer. And it's Hield missing. The Cavaliers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Allen, the pass to Schroeder. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu, a screen on Mobley. Atlanta again missing.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
To the right side. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Allen gets it to go.
That's where the bigs make their money, battling inside, and Allen, yeah, he knows it.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Harden, he's checked in for Schroeder. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Kispert. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Okongwu. Looking to end this cold spell. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Tyson, guarded by Okongwu. Here's Tyson. Harden from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 39.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Tyson. Mobley, a screen on Okongwu. Lets the 3 fly. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Checked by Mitchell. And it's blocked by Harden.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end. Okay.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Hawks trail by 10. Outside Rizachet. Now Okongwu. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Tyson.
Number 11, second, 14 foul.
Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Oh, he missed the jumper. Hawks trail by 10. Rizachet with the ball. Oh, touches it off the glass.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell gets by inside.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Let's loose for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Harden fires. Cashes in from 18.
We know this about Harden. He's got every trick in that bag.
Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Shoots from 14. Okongwu. Oh, the stuff.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Harden. Book it. That one goes.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Quick 2, all net.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Strus, he's checked in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Mitchell. That's good from Harden. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Number 11, 4, teams in power. At the line for Cleveland, James Harden, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Harden is capable of getting to a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Harden hits them both.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, no good. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
For 3. Money from 3.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, James Harden.